Hello and welcome back. I've got Harrisburg School District for under 300,000. Let's check it out. 101 South Columbia Street is a 1.5 story, 3-bed, 2-bath on a large lot in the heart of Harrisburg, South Dakota. With a large mudroom and oversized garage plus shop, this home is a steal at only $289,900. Alrighty, so before we jump in, let's take a look at our neighborhood here. We are in the kind of original part of Harrisburg, going this way. And very important why I do these. Yes, you are right across the street from an elementary school, which is awesome, but you are on basically one of the main roads in Harrisburg. That being said, the speed limit right here is 25. So you're not gonna have a bunch of cars zooming by or anything too loud. But you are really close to a beautiful little lake and park over there. And you are close to everything in Harrisburg. So we have some beautiful big trees here that just really make you feel kind of tucked in this home. Beautiful big front porch. As you first come in, you've got a beautiful bay window, nice big living room and dining room. Then you have your kitchen back here with lots of natural light. It is an alley kitchen, but I mean, it's still got tons of space, and I like how the sink is actually kind of tucked back there. Newer appliances. One of the things I love about this house is a good mudroom. Here in South Dakota, where you have just long winters, lots of coats, lots of shoes, boots, having this huge amount of closet space all tucked in is awesome. This is actually your main door to your backyard. You have a nice little patio, nice size yard. And really quite a bit of privacy, and it's very quiet back here. For being close to a main road, this is about as good as you can hope for. Go ahead and point out that the AC unit does look older. Then you have a nice 2-stall garage with an extra shop back here. So definitely oversized, and additional storage here as well. It does look like the garage door got dented in, so I'm not sure if they're planning on fixing that. But we can always discuss that in an offer. And you have a nice little deck right here too, and lots of extra parking. It's a nice extra wide. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it without but lots of extra parking back here. On your main floor, you've got a nice size room here, which actually has another door going right to your entryway, which is just nice. And then you have your full bath on the main floor with a tub. And then I think we'll head upstairs next. It does have a finished basement as well. So upstairs, you've got really nice sized bedrooms. And a half bath, which is awesome because some of these older homes, they have bedrooms upstairs without even having a toilet, and that can get tricky for a bunch of different reasons. But you would have to go downstairs for the shower. And then heading down to our basement. We have a nice big room down here. And just like a nice extra room right here. It looks like, you know, if you wanted to add another full bathroom, this would be a good option to do that. And you also have a bunch of extra storage in your utility room, which is awesome. All right, let's head upstairs and talk about this one. All right, so what do you guys think of this one? Let me know in the comments. Just to break it down, at this price, being under 300 with this amount of square footage, we're actually priced at $135 a square foot, which is very, very low in general in Sioux Falls, but to be in Harrisburg, also we have very few homes at that price per square foot. And I think it's, you know, partially because of the busy road, but this is not, you know, a busy road like you would have in Sioux Falls, or a main, you know, 4-lane road or anything like that, or that amount of traffic or that amount of speed. So it actually does make it doable and shouldn't deter you right away. And then even at $135 a square foot, they are offering a $5,000 carpet allowance. So that's just a little extra perk. But this is one of those homes that you could definitely move into without having to do anything. But if you did want to put some sweat equity into it, you're golden. You're golden. You can pretty much put whatever you want to in this house. I wouldn't go crazy, but you could definitely make it your own, do some updates, and just enjoy this huge lot and this great location and getting a home for a great price in this current market. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.